guys, welcome back to Sunset Wildlife Connections YouTube vlog channel. So today I am going to be doing another update on the foxes. So I kind of blasted those last couple videos out last week, and now I do have plans for other videos, but I had this one all shot. And I know that you guys have been asking for more updates with the foxes. So I just decided to do this one first, and then we'll kind of move on from then, and of course I'll keep updating you guys, but this will be like their last one for a little while of just like a full fox update. Today it has actually been officially 2 weeks that Megan and Michael J have been together. They have been doing a pretty good. I'm going to show you guys some footage of right after. I did show you guys, you know, right after the vet, and then the next couple days on me checking on them, but now it'll be kind of little clips every single day, and not necessarily every single day, and some stuff I didn't get shot, but I will of course do voiceover on some of the things that have happened and that have been going on. So let's go back and see how the foxes did that first week after they were put together. Easy. Easy. Megan. Be easy. Go, baby. I know. You good babies, though. What are you huffing and puffing about? Mr. MJ, you're so precious, though. You're the baby, yes you are. Hi. Just go, baby. Yeah, you are a good baby. Yes, you're a good baby too, Megan. You are such a good baby too. Yeah. Stop. Be nice. You want to go check out your place? Yes, he does. You good girl. Yes, you are. I touched you. You were fluffy. Yes, you were. Silly babies. I know. I don't have any more. I'm sorry.
I actually love that sound.
She's very sweet. Like, she's been very good. Like, they've both been very good people-wise. He's letting me pet him and everything. It's just, they've been bickering, and it's actually been getting better. Like, this is better than even what you heard last night when I was on the phone with you. You know what I mean? Hi, baby. You're so precious. The hardest part is during feeding time when I'm going to shift everybody. And, like, you know, you can't just get in fast enough and can't get the food in fast enough. You can't shift. You know what I mean? They get so impatient.
As if they're like, are you pooping or eating? I'm pretty sure you just pooped that.
Yeah, probably.
You just pooped. Why'd you just sit there and poop, you weirdo?
They both do that. Yeah. Hey.
Easy, lady. Don't be mean.
Okay, Jay. She's so mean. I know she's so mean. I see you too. I see you as well. I think so too. Well, she almost looks more like a pet than he does.
Yeah, for sure.
And like they're different sizes.
Yeah, she's small.
You're so silly.
Find a good spot for this.
I know.
Right there. That's a good spot.
Can you see? Where are you putting it?
That's a good spot.
Is that a good spot you found?
Nobody knows where that is.
I'm gonna take the other one now. Hide that one. You're so silly. Scared me.
Look at how old piece of dog. Cute. Oh, and now you're gonna purr. That's a sweet boy. You're a sweet boy. You're a good boy.
So at this point, I am feeding the foxes in the shifts, of course, and then I'm also feeding the foxes back on exhibit. So I have almost probably doubled their food intake. Again, it's cold as well here in Florida, so that is part of it. But then again, I want them to have plenty of food. Hi. Hi, Megan. You guys are fine. Hi. Hey, easy. Easy. Where were you filming for a second?
Do you want me to come in after you?
Yeah. Just keep it on them. And you can like walk through the shifting and stuff too. You're fine. Now remember, this is where Megan gets super nervous, and she still does get nervous when it comes to shifting. This is why I worked so hard on getting her to shift, and you guys can find some of those videos if you go to either the playlist, or I'll put a link in the description if you want to watch me working on the shifting with her. This, again, is really difficult for her. She was a fur farm fox rescue. Because of that, she gets really uncomfortable in small spaces. She was on a wire bottom cage, and she probably only had 6 feet by maybe 4 feet. So not a lot of space for her to be able to obviously move and roam and be a fox. Now I actually think that is why she is really uncomfortable with the shifting process, because it is a small space and I'm obviously having to lock her in there. Now the first day that I had her over here, I didn't actually lock her in, but I have been locking her in ever since. So just getting in that repetition. Remember, this is a new area. I shifted her in something different when she was in quarantine. And now that she has Michael J above her, Jack is next to her, there's still sounds and different things and smells. So it has taken a little bit of time just to get her re-comfortable with the shifting process. And I'm sure it will come over time. Good girl.
Good girl.
Like a piece here and there. It's just like a couple little pieces, but for the most part it's gone. She's kind of a messy eater though. She like chomps them in half like dog food.
Spiky.
Overall, though, I am pretty happy with how it is going. So again, we are on day 6 here, and it does seem to be going pretty well with the foxes. Every day just seems to be a little bit better. Here. Hey! We can all share a treat. Yes, we can. I'll share a treat. Is it good? Another one? Here you go. You want another one? Good job. Yummy treats. They love little treats. Hello, you want a treat? I don't think you're gonna like these. Say, ew. Those smell like dog treats and gross. They're gross. Those are nasty. Yeah, they are. He's so silly though. Okay, I got one more for each of you. Of course, I would never, ever leave you out, ever. Never. Silly baby foxes. So beautiful. So beautiful. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, and then there's teeny tiny little bitty spikes. And they just need a cuddling. They just need a good cuddling. Mm-hmm. They need to be cuddled. Yes, they do. Holds my hands. That's so sweet. What are you doing? You licking me? You're so nice. You're so nice. You're so silly. And you're so weird. Yes, you're so weird. So weird. Yes, you. Just strange. You're so silly. What are you guys doing? Switching spots? Yeah, you switch spots? Oh, you're okay. You want another treat? Okay, I have one more. One more treat for everybody. Oh, you guys are fine. Good job. Last one. You guys are so silly. So silly. Yes, you are good babies. And cookies. Here's a cookie for you. Cookie for you. Good job. They're yummy. What are you saying? No, you guys are silly. Okay, I'll give you like 100 cookies. Yes. No more. You don't need any more cookies. A piece of food just flung out of her mouth as she did that. You're embarrassing. Yeah. Oh, you guys are fine. I know, she's weird. Yes. Yes, babies. Yeah, I know. You guys are silly. Hey guys, sorry I look crazy, but I just want to give you guys a small update. So it has been about 6 days since we have had the foxes together. So here's MJ, and then Megan's actually over here. So I'm just gonna kind of explain some of the issues that I've seen. A lot of it is, I think that MJ was an extreme neglect case. So he was locked into a room and almost starved to death. He was only given 1 meal a week, and that was only literally like a fillet of fish, and that was it. And he had no fresh water. So that's why I did add the 2 water bowls. I think that I mentioned that earlier, but I did add 2 water bowls and I doubled their diet. So I wanted to double the diet because he is so food anxious that I just wanted them to have a lot of food. So again, we're 6 days in. I have noticed, so if I come in before noon to clean and feed, I'm noticing a lot less fighting. And again, I think that that is a lot of food. So I have a couple different options, and I'm gonna tell you which one I decided to go with. Option 1 would be to clean them and feed them as soon as possible and change up my daily routine, change up my diets, which I might still do that a little bit. I might still come in and feed them kind of multiple times a day, but I'm gonna actually explain especially what I'm doing right now. I've already come in, cleaned and fed both of these foxes. Option 2 would then be to separate. So we can technically load Megan back up and put her back where she was in the quarantine area. That is an option. It's not the most ideal option, of course, but that is an option. Right now, I'm not going to do that option. I am going to keep trying to keep them together. And then if I really see bad things happening, which again, I saw a pretty big fight today, and Megan did have a little blood in her mouth. It did stop. It was literally bleeding for maybe 30 seconds, and then that was it. She has really bad teeth though, so that makes me nervous. It does look like she may have broken a tooth at some point. So that obviously is not great. Then my other option, and what I'm doing right now, is I just came in with even more dog food that they have. And that is what I'm hoping, that if there's no more food, I think right now both of them are thinking competitively. I think that they both feel like they have to compete with each other. And I don't want that. I don't want them to feel like they need to compete. I want them to be friends. And if you just think about it like in a sports sense, if you're competing with people, you know, of course they might be your friends, but in the end of the day, it's competition. And this is, you know, for them, this is life or death. This is survival instincts. You know, this isn't a sport. So that's why I decided to give them even more food. And I may just keep like feeding them and feeding them and feeding them, because I, again, don't want any food aggression. That is what I think is the main problem, is the food. It's also getting cold here in Florida. It also was not the most ideal time to put her in when it is getting cold, when naturally foxes would not be coming together. So spring would have probably been a better time to introduce them. But obviously we wanted Megan to have as much space as possible. I wanted to see how it would go. It is, again, always an option that we could try to separate them and try again in the spring. That is also another option. So for now, I'm just going to feed and feed and feed. Maybe the next couple of days, I might come and clean them early. We do have an event on Saturday, and I am going to just feed the crap out of them so that they are nice and full. So that is kind of my plan. I am going to add a bunch of stuff on our Amazon wish list. It's going to be things like treats and fun things that we can give the foxes, maybe a couple of different new toys that we can also give out. So that might be kind of a fun option. And then I am also I have a Tractor Supply gift card. That is where we get their food from. So you guys can find a Tractor Supply gift card if you want to send us one of those. That would be much appreciated, because obviously I'm going to be going through a ton of dog food. So I am going to need some money to be able to do that. Of course, you guys can also give a cash donation. All of those links are going to be down in the description. Baby MJ. You're so precious. Miss Megan. What a pretty girl. Yes, you are a pretty girl. You two are very sweet. Good babies. Good babies. Yes, you good babies. Oh, so tired. All right, guys, so you have seen all the footage from the foxes, and it has been going pretty good, especially after me just feeding them. I just, again, have just been feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. On average, I've been feeding them 1 cup in the morning, and so that is a half a cup per fox. Then I give them another half a cup to do the shifting process, where they're both shifting. Sometimes I'll do their chicken and their other food, and sometimes I won't. So it just depends on which one. I've done like a little bit of training and stuff like that with them, so it just depends on the day, but I'm kind of changing that up here and there. And then of course, going back onto exhibit, I give them another cup. So that's already a cup and a half of dog food per fox. Then at the very end of the day, when I go to close, I come back in with another cup, and I kind of decide from there. If all the dog food is gone, they're going to get the whole other cup. If there is still some dog food left, I might give them a little bit more dog food. If there is literally still a whole cup on exhibit, I'm not going to give them anything else. But it's been real cold here. We've had big cold snaps here in Florida. And I just wanted to make sure that both of them are happy, healthy, and not hungry. So that has been the biggest key with making sure that both of them are happy. Now, my zookeeper did tell me the other day that she came out here and Michael J was trying to play with Megan, and Megan didn't want to play with him, but she said he was doing like the bowing behaviors and things like that. And I was like, did you get any of it on film? And she was like, no, I pulled out my phone and he stopped. So that sucks. I didn't get to see it either. So I'm sorry that I wasn't able to share that, but at least we got that cool story from one of my zookeepers. So that's good. And hopefully maybe in the spring or in the future, as Megan settles in more, that we will be able to get some more of that really cute. Hopefully they'll start playing. That's my goal, but they are doing a lot better. They're chuffing a lot less at each other. It does seem like that they know that I'm going to come and feed them. They know that they're going to be nice and fat and happy. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys would like to help our nonprofit animal rescue, there are links in the description for donations, our Amazon wish list, as well as our merch store. If you want to buy something for yourself, we do have holiday merch on there, but make sure you guys get it in advance because what are you doing back there? Because it does take a couple weeks to ship out. So again, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.